I made more than $2,500 on this one stock, and I might lose it all next week, and I'm not even joking. 3 weeks ago, I called it. I bought SoundHound AI, and if you watched that video and actually listened, you'd probably be up right now too. Or at least, you wouldn't be watching this and thinking, wait, when did that happen? Because it already did, and it moved fast. Now, this is me, 3 weeks ago, buying SoundHound AI. You can watch the full video, I'll link it in the description. Now this is today, over $2,500 up. Same stock, same position, completely different feeling. Now listen, I'm not saying I'm a genius, relax. But I am saying, this wasn't just luck. This was a setup, and it played out almost exactly how I thought it would. Which sounds great, until you realize this is the part where people just mess it up completely. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm not your banker. I'm not your financial advisor. Do I look like one? I'm 13. I do the research, I build the plan, and my dad executes the trades after I explain everything. So no, don't just copy me blindly, but do pay attention. Because here's what's actually happening. Everyone sees the $2,500. No one sees the risk. And the risk right now is bigger than when I first bought it. Let that sink in. So what changed? Why did this even go up in the first place? Because stocks don't just wake up and decide to throw you holiday money. There's always a reason. Actually, there's usually multiple reasons stacking up at the same time. And that's exactly what happened here. First of all, AI came back again. And not the everyone spam ChatGPT type of hype. I'm talking about real world use. Cars, drive-thrus, voice ordering. The type of stuff that quietly grows, that suddenly everyone notices at once. Now that's where SoundHound AI sits, right in that space. But that alone doesn't give you a 30% move. Here's what gets interesting. Short sellers. A lot of people were just betting this stock would drop. And when the stock starts going up instead, those people get trapped. And when they're trapped, they're just forced to buy back in fast. And I love that squeeze. And when that happens at the same time as hype, things don't move slowly. They just start spiking. So now you've got AI narrative heating up. You've got short sellers getting squeezed. And you've got momentum traders jumping in. Now, that's not normal movement. That's a pressure cooker. But let me ask you something. If a stock you own goes up 35% in a few weeks, what do you actually do? Be honest. Do you start celebrating? Do you just buy more? Or do you start checking the price every 10 minutes like your life depends on it? Because this is where it flips. Making money? That's exciting. Keeping it? That's stressful. Right now? Yeah, I'm up over $2,500. Sounds great, feels great. But this is also the exact moment where people just give it all back because they start getting comfortable. Or worse, they start getting greedy. And here's the uncomfortable truth. This could drop 20% next week. Easily. No warning, no slow decline, just one bad catalyst. And it's just gone. So now, the question isn't, was this a good trade? That part's already done. The real question is, what should I do now? Because what got me here is not what keeps me here. And that's where most people just get destroyed. Now, let's be honest for a second. What did I actually get right? I didn't chase. I got in before the crowd. I understood the story early. That's it. Nothing fancy. But what I didn't expect was how fast the stock moved. And fast moves create weak foundations. Meaning they don't always hold. And now we've got more coming. Earnings, news, market shifts. And stocks like this, they don't react calmly to that. They start overreacting in both directions. So I'll ask you directly. If you were sitting here right now, up over 30%, what would you do? Sell and lock it in or hold and risk it? Or double down and pray it keeps running? Because some of you watching this are thinking, easy, I just hold. Would you though? Or would you have already sold at 10%? then just watched it run without you. Be honest. Because this is the part no one shows you. Not the green numbers, the decision after. And me, I'm not rushing it. I'm not panic selling. But I'm also not pretending this is safe. Because it's not. Not anymore. Part of me wants to lock it in. Take the win. Move on. Clean. Simple. But another part of me is thinking, what if this isn't done? What if this keeps going? Because if it does, this isn't just a nice win anymore. This becomes something bigger. And yeah, that upgrade I was thinking about, looking very realistic right now. Fastest chip I can get, funded by one trade. Not bad. But I've seen how this goes. Fast money disappears even faster if you're not careful. So here's where I leave it. This story isn't finished. Not even close. Because the real outcome of this trade isn't decided yet. It's decided by what happens next. So tell me in the comments, do I sell, hold, or just double down? And if you missed the original video, go watch it. Because this didn't start here. This started 3 weeks ago. And the next move might even be more important than the first. And if you like these videos, make sure to hit that subscribe, like, and bell icon. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.